When it comes to attraction, it's often the little things that make the biggest impact. If you're wondering what traits catch a woman's eye, you're in the right place. Women are easily attracted to men with these hot habits, simple yet powerful actions that leave a lasting impression. Picture this. You're watching a late-night talk show, expecting the usual routine of celebrity banter. But then something grabs your attention. It's not the glamorous guest or the polished stage, it's the host. There's something about the way he leans in, the playful twinkle in his eye, and the way his words seem to dance between teasing and sincere. That host? Graham Norton, the master of charm who could make even the most guarded celebrity blush. Now, imagine this. A Hollywood actress, radiant and confident, takes her seat on his iconic red couch. She's supposed to be promoting her latest blockbuster, but instead, she's grinning like a schoolgirl with a secret. With a mischievous laugh, she admits, "I wasn't going to do any interviews for this press tour, but my publicist mentioned I'd be coming here, and I just thought, well, if anyone could talk me into it, it'd be you. Honestly, I might have come just for the flirting." This isn't just a one-off moment. It's the kind of reaction Graham inspires all the time. His charm isn't just about humor. It's about how he balances cheeky confidence with genuine warmth, creating an irresistible cocktail of playful energy and authentic connection. It's the kind of dynamic that makes his guests lean in, laugh harder, and sometimes even flirt back. Take, for example, the time a world-famous pop star came on the show. Instead of following the usual script, Graham turned the conversation into a lighthearted game of wits, gently teasing her about a past dating mishap. By the time the story unfolded, she was laughing so hard she could barely get her words out. The moment ended with her declaring, "Graham, I'm warning you. Keep this up, and I might just fall in love with you on live television." Here's the secret. You don't have to be a TV host or a comedian to spark this kind of chemistry. Graham's approach is something anyone can learn, whether you're meeting someone for the first time, reconnecting with an old flame, or trying to turn a simple conversation into something memorable. His magic lies in his ability to make people feel uniquely seen, while keeping the vibe light, playful, and full of possibility. Imagine bringing that same energy to your own interactions. Picture yourself on a date, catching someone off guard with a clever quip that makes their eyes light up. Or at a party, where your easy confidence draws people in, leaving them thinking, "Why does talking to them feel so different?" That's the power of Graham's approach. It's not about rehearsed lines or grand gestures. It's about being present, leaning into the moment, and knowing just how to balance teasing with sincerity. And who wouldn't want to leave someone with this kind of impression? "I thought this was going to be just another conversation, but honestly, you're something else." It's like you've got this way of making everything fun, exciting, and a little dangerous. "I can't decide if I should run away or keep talking to you, and I think I like it." The best part? You don't need a famous red couch or a TV audience to make this happen. All it takes are a few simple habits to channel that same flirtatious, magnetic energy into your own life. So, what exactly makes Graham Norton? Imagine this. Graham Norton strides onto the stage, the crowd already electrified by his presence. His guest, a radiant A-list actress, steps into the spotlight, greeted by thunderous applause. Before she even sits down, Graham leans in with his signature sparkle, eyes bright, and exclaims, "Look at you. Absolutely stunning. Were you planning to steal every ounce of attention tonight, or is that just your natural talent?" The actress bursts into laughter, her initial nerves dissolving in an instant. That's Graham, a magician of connection who transforms the simplest moment into something unforgettable. It's not just the words he chooses, though they're extraordinary. It's the energy behind them, the way he wraps compliments in enthusiasm, making people feel like the most captivating version of themselves. What makes this so powerful? Most people expect polite, surface-level conversation openers. "You look nice," or "good to see you," fades into the noise. But when someone like Graham delivers a compliment with such sincerity and flair, it's like being handed a ticket to a brighter, more exciting world. Suddenly, smiles are wider, shoulders straighten, and the whole atmosphere shifts. And here's the magic. It's not just what Graham says, it's how he says it. His compliments feel alive because they're more than observations. They're celebrations. His voice carries delight, his body language radiates warmth, and his expressions are so genuine, you can't help but believe every word. Picture this at your own next event. Instead of the usual, "Nice to meet you," you go for something more dynamic. "Wow, your energy is incredible. And that outfit? You've just set the bar for the night." Does it feel a bit daring? Absolutely. But that's the secret sauce. Compliments like these aren't just kind words, they're experiences. They tell someone, you're worth noticing, you're worth celebrating. And people don't forget how that feels. Now, let's take it beyond the stage. Imagine Graham hosting a quiet dinner with close friends. Even without the spotlight, his magic doesn't dim. Instead, his tone softens, his words linger just a second longer. "You look absolutely radiant tonight. Honestly, it's like you walked straight out of a movie. What's your secret?" In these quieter moments, his energy doesn't disappear. It adapts. It's about knowing when to turn up the volume and when to let the words settle like a warm embrace. So, what's the lesson here? If you want to create unforgettable connections, take a page from Graham's playbook. Choose compliments that are genuine but extraordinary. Match your energy to the moment, whether it's big and bold or soft and sincere. Add a spark to your tone, let your smile linger, and watch the magic unfold. Because when you make someone feel truly seen and celebrated, they won't just remember the conversation, they'll remember you. And who wouldn't want to leave someone thinking, "Wow, I hope I get to talk to them again soon." That's how magnetic energy works. It pulls people in and keeps them coming back for more. Graham Norton is renowned for his ability to infuse interviews with a delightful blend of humor and charm, often employing playful teasing to create memorable moments. His approach involves crafting absurd hypothetical scenarios that are so exaggerated they become endearing rather than offensive. Another technique Graham uses is gently poking fun at cliches, encouraging guests to laugh at themselves in a lighthearted way. When a celebrity mentioned their gluten-free diet, Graham responded with a smirk. "Gluten-free? How incredibly unique for someone in Hollywood." This playful jab highlights the commonality of such trends among celebrities, making the interaction both humorous and relatable. To ensure his teasing remains good-natured, Graham often balances it with self-deprecating humor. After a particularly awkward moment on his show, he chuckled and said, "Well, there goes my chance at a second career as a therapist. Good thing I still have this job. Until they fire me, that is." This willingness to laugh at himself not only endears him to his guests and audience, but also sets a tone where everyone feels comfortable sharing a laugh. Incorporating Graham Norton's style of playful teasing into your own conversations can add a layer of fun and connection. The key is to keep the teasing light and absurd enough that it's clearly a joke, ensuring it doesn't cross into mean-spirited territory. Balancing this with a readiness to laugh at yourself creates an atmosphere of mutual enjoyment and respect. When you combine this playful teasing with a genuine warmth, you'll find yourself turning ordinary conversations into extraordinary moments. Because, as Graham Norton shows us, it's not just about what you say, it's about how you make people feel. And who wouldn't want to leave someone thinking, "That was the most fun I've had in ages"? Graham Norton has a knack for turning everyday conversations into unforgettable moments with his playful absurdity. He doesn't just ask routine questions, he infuses them with unexpected humor that catches his guests off guard and makes everyone laugh. Take his interview with Hugh Jackman, where he joked, "So Hugh, is Vegemite actually Australia's love potion, or just revenge on the world?" The absurdity of the question made it impossible not to laugh, turning a simple topic into something fun and memorable. Or when he teased Jennifer Lawrence about her famous red carpet mishaps. Do you fall at award shows to stay relatable? Or is it just your signature move now? His humor created a relaxed, joyful moment where everyone could laugh together. You can use this same approach by adding playful exaggerations or silly twists to your conversations. Keep it light. Graham Norton is celebrated for his ability to create an atmosphere where light-hearted flirtation and witty innuendos flow naturally, adding a layer of charm to his interactions. He often introduces subtle humor related to dating or relationships to gauge his guests' comfort level, ensuring the conversation remains engaging and dynamic. For instance, during an interview with actress Nicole Kidman, Graham playfully remarked on her character's romantic scenes, saying, "So Nicole, those love scenes, purely professional, or did you sneak in a bit of method acting?" This cheeky comment elicited laughter and allowed Kidman to share amusing anecdotes, enhancing the interview's entertainment value. Another technique Graham employs is the playful misinterpretation of innocent statements, adding a humorous twist. When a guest mentioned their love for deep-sea diving, Graham quipped, "Deep-sea diving? Is that what the kids are calling it these days?" This light-hearted jest provided an opportunity for the guest to either steer the conversation into flirtatious territory or simply laugh it off, maintaining a comfortable and enjoyable dialogue. By seamlessly weaving playful charm into his conversations, Graham Norton fosters an environment where guests feel at ease, leading to more authentic and entertaining exchanges. His adept use of humor and subtle flirtation serves as a masterclass in engaging communication. Graham Norton has an extraordinary gift for weaving cheeky, double-meaning remarks into his conversations without ever losing the room's warmth or comfort. His playful charm is built on the fine balance of saying just enough to spark laughter without crossing into awkward territory. Take his interaction with Nigella Lawson, where she described a delicate cooking technique. With a knowing smile, Graham quipped, "Nigella, are we still talking about whipping cream, or have we moved on to relationship advice?" The brilliance of this line lies in its subtlety. It's light-hearted and open to interpretation, making it fun without being inappropriate. Graham's ability to use humor like this sets the tone for his interviews, keeping them lively and engaging while letting his guests decide whether to play along or move forward. It's this knack for blending charm with respect that makes Graham a true master of Graham Norton's charm isn't selective, it's universal. His ability to sprinkle playful, flirtatious energy into every interaction makes his guests, both male and female, feel genuinely appreciated. Whether he's complimenting a dazzling gown or teasing a guest about their latest adventure, Graham's warmth is the thread that ties it all together, creating a space where everyone feels comfortable and celebrated. In an interview with the stunning Helen Mirren, Graham leaned in with a twinkle in his eye and said, "Helen, you walk onto a stage, and the world collectively sighs. Ah, elegance personified. Tell me, do you have to practice being that effortlessly regal, or does it just happen naturally?" Helen, known for her quick wit, laughed and played along, the moment highlighting Graham's gift for turning compliments into delightful exchanges. His words, though flattering, are wrapped in humor, ensuring the interaction feels lighthearted and fun rather than overly serious. This inclusive style of connection works because it's genuine. Graham doesn't just direct his playful energy at one type of guest. He flirts with the world. Whether it's admiring someone's shoes or making a cheeky comment about their charm, his interactions always feel sincere, fostering a lively and welcoming atmosphere. You can bring the same magic into your own conversations by embracing this universal warmth. Celebrate the people around you with playful compliments, add a dash of humor, and watch as your connections become effortlessly engaging, just like Graham Norton's. There's something unmistakably magnetic about Graham Norton's presence. It's not just his humor or quick wit, it's the way he carries himself. He doesn't lean in too far or crowd his guests. Instead, he leans back, exuding a calm confidence that puts everyone at ease. Take his interview with Emma Thompson. When discussing an awkward moment from an award show, Graham didn't rush to fill the silence with chatter. He leaned back, raised an eyebrow with a playful smile, and waited. The pause was just long enough to let the humor of the situation settle in. Emma broke into laughter and launched into a story, making the moment feel natural and engaging. Graham's ability to embrace these pauses isn't accidental. It's intentional. By letting silences linger, he shows he's comfortable in the moment, creating space for his guests to relax and for humor to breathe. His body language mirrors this confidence, open, casual, and inviting, never overbearing. Want to channel this in your own conversations? Relax your posture, give the other person space, and don't be afraid of a pause. Sometimes, silence speaks volumes, and a little breathing room can make your interactions feel effortlessly charming. If you admire Graham Norton's effortless charisma, the key is to start small. Instead of trying to master everything at once, focus on one element that resonates with you, whether it's his knack for lighthearted teasing, his way of sprinkling humor into the mundane, or his ability to make everyone feel seen and appreciated. Over time, these small changes will become a natural part of how you connect with others. Practice in everyday settings, like chatting with a friend or striking up a conversation at work. Use these moments to add a touch of playfulness or an unexpected twist to your interactions. By experimenting in familiar spaces, you'll gain the confidence to bring that same energy into more formal or high-stakes situations. With patience and practice, you'll find your own rhythm. Not only will your conversations feel more engaging, but you'll create an atmosphere where people want to lean in, laugh, and enjoy your company. Who knows? You might even become the person everyone gravitates toward, someone who brings warmth, wit, and unforgettable charm wherever they go. In conclusion, embracing these habits will make you stand out and attract the right kind of attention. Remember, women are easily attracted to men with these hot habits, so take action now and start applying them in your life. If you found this video helpful,